Hey everybody, welcome back to Pertam. Last episode we got our salvage yard pretty much done on the outside. We need to do work on the inside of the building. So let's go ahead and do a little tour. We got our salvage yard here, we got a couple levels. I got my storage down here. I did find 2 refineries. It was a couple of the large rover wrecks and recovered those. So we've got 2 refineries. I obviously don't have them plugged in. I still don't know what I want to refine, but we've got them. We might just sell them. We got a large tank that we're probably going to sell to Rev, and then we just got the yard kind of organized. I think off screen I finished the fencing around here, so now we're an actual proper yard. Alright, and then we've got the elevator here. It was 3 wide, and I widened it out by another block on each side, because by the time you get the beam blocks in there, it narrowed it up really too much. Fixed that. I put a railing on here, so when we push the button, there we go. It stays attached to the piston system, raises up, and we can get on the elevator. I think that worked out pretty good. And I don't think I did a good job of showing this off on screen, how we built this. It's just pistons on the side walls, and then it dives back down to attach to the floor. We can raise it up and see it a little bit easier, but then we've just got this undercarriage floor here, and the pistons are on the side, and that really just allowed me to not dig voxels. I'm trying not to dig voxels. So, that worked out pretty good. Let's see, a little tour around. Is there anything else we've got? We've just got tanks and thrusters, H2 generators. I think that's basically it. A couple assemblers over there. Got our 1 yield module. I think we have another one at another place that we need to clean up. Tons of batteries, a couple nuclear reactors. Oh, I did find a large antenna dish. But it's just way too wieldy and cumbersome and rolling around, so I put it in vehicle storage. We come up here, we got our proper landing pad. I did tear down the miner that we had. I kept the tank because it's got like 48% hydrogen in it. But it was just, I didn't like it. It was hydrogen, it was using up a lot of fuel. It wasn't a great little miner here for Pertam, so I tore it down. We'll go to the shipyard and probably buy another one. Probably the buddy miner. I think I want to try that one out. And then we'll go back inside here. I've got the farms red because I've got the irrigation system off. I don't want it wasting water while we're outside. But for whatever reason, our base is unpressurized. I cannot get it to pressurize. So yeah, right now I'm having an air tightness bug. There is no leaks to find. It is sealed, but we are not getting pressure in here. I have tried grinding out blocks, put new ones in. You can see that my oxygen is getting low. Yeah, so that's annoying. Don't know what's going on there. Normally it would take a reload, but we're on a server, so I might have to just wait till tomorrow. Or maybe if I fly away and then come back in, maybe it'll load in. I actually don't know on that one. But I was going to grow a new batch of plants, but I don't think that's going to happen here. I want to build a greenhouse anyway and make this kind of more warehouse space, really. So we'll tear this out eventually. It's pretty rough. Alright, the first thing I want to do though this episode is build a storefront. I've been talking with Rev, and he has agreed to allow me to put a storefront, like a coffee shop, on his gas station. So I want to design it out here. Maybe we'll be able to lift it and deliver it over there, but we'll at least get the blueprint here with all the material, and then we'll go build it out at Rev's. So we'll see. Let me just draw out the shape, and then it'll start making sense as it comes together. Oh, this is one of those builds that I wish we had mirror mode and projection building in survival like we do on Space Engineers 2. Alright, there we go. There is the shape. It's probably easier. Well, it's probably easier if I don't fall off. Alright, what I was gonna say is it's probably easier to see from the air. There we go. We got a gear shape. That's what I'm gonna go with. I want to do a gear shape for the building and then put a giant coffee cup on the top of it. So, let's start planning out how we want the building to be. It is an even number, so that's going to be a little awkward. Let's hide some of this stuff on the HUD. No names? That's probably a little bit better. Probably turn it off, but that's alright. It is an even number, so it's going to be a little bit different, that we don't have an exact, you know, center line block. It's going to be here is the center line, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. The challenge of it. Because what I'm thinking is, here for the doors, I'm going to need girder though, aren't I? Yep. Let's grind this out. Yeah, we can have a double door here. Do we want it on the inside or the outside track? I don't know if we're going to have it on the inside or the outside. Depends on if we want to put like railings or foundation or what we're going to do there. We'll put it on the inside though, for now. And then let's see, let's follow the gear shape. Here. Actually, let's put in some windows. Let's see, we don't actually have a window shape for that. Oh, yes we do, yes we do. I know what to do here. The bridge windows. No, bridge windows are 45. It's the other ones that I'm thinking of. Are they in there? No, it's not in with the bridge windows. Where is it? These ones, the bridge helm. There we go. Yeah, this one. That's the window I'm looking for. We should probably not have it black. What color do we want this? White of some type? I might not have it on all sides because we gotta have one side be like the actual like kitchen, but let's just place it for now. Yeah, we could do that guy for the wall, or we could do a column. Let's do one of those. That could be our faction yellow in here. Thanks for resetting on me. I appreciate that. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I'm not welding up the floor because this might not be the floor. I might actually just leave the floor off and we deliver the top and we put it onto Rev's base somehow. So we're gonna go with that. I want to recreate this gear for the roof, so that's gonna be good. So even if the foundation doesn't stay, the gear shape will still have it. Now, do I want to do like another door? Like, do we have one that goes into Rev's place and we have one that goes like to the exterior? That might be the case, that it goes on the internal. So let's go ahead and put another door. That's not the doors. Oh, finally getting some buffs back. That's good. I can't remember how I killed myself. It was something dumb. I think I hit like a piston or something that just yeeted me or something. Okay, then this will be the counter back here. So let's get the kitchen blocks, maybe? I probably don't need all this mechanical stuff right now. But yeah, the kitchen block. Do we want the stove? Probably the sink for a coffee shop. Oh yeah, and the coffee maker is built in there. So yes, that's the one we're going to have faced that way. Coffee maker, and then let's get the food processor. Alright, let's get the roof on here. I want to be able to plan out air vents and other things. And lighting is going to be a thing as well. Let's just build a ramp. I'm tired of walking all the way around. Oh look, our air tightness is actually fixed now. I don't know what fixed it. Maybe putting more blocks over there. I'm not sure. But we were airtight again. So let's plant some stuff. So I got the farm beds red because the irrigation system is off. I have a timer that when I get into bed, it turns off the planters and the farms. And I actually did it a little bit different too. I've got this enable farm button over here. Let's get this guy out of the way. So I've got this enable farm button. What it'll do is actually turn on the irrigation systems, and then it will shut them off after 35 minutes. Because fruit takes 35 minutes to grow. We are currently water level high. It's fine. But I've noticed that the ice goes away anyway. Like, I'll come in after being away for a long time, and my ice is gone. So I don't want that to happen, so I've got it turning off. So let's check our ice first. We should have, like, 4K. See, I don't understand. Our ice is gone now out of our irrigation system, and I don't know why that is. Does it, like, sublimate on the planet? Okay, well, I don't know what's going on here. I thought I had like 4K of ice, and these guys are off, so I was trying to get them to not use ice. So I don't really know why we're out of ice. All these guys are high, so you'd think we'd have a little bit of trace left. I don't know why I'm always out of ice. I thought it was the, being on the server so long, those irrigation systems were like overusing it, which is why I was turning it off. Well, that's too bad. Well, I guess we won't grow anything right now. Until we get some ice. And I don't have a miner anymore because I ground it down. Okay, well, never mind on that one. See, this might be a good candidate for the air vent. Like we could put one right here. And one right here. Yes, that's the way. Of course. Alright, I think I only have one. Yeah, I have one that's the fan style. And all the other ones are this style. But that's alright. Let's take that one. And that one. Am I strong enough? Am I strong enough to lift? Oh, it's static. Okay. Let's see. Info. Convert to ship. This one doesn't have a control panel, does it? Oh, that's frustrating. Now convert to ship. Can we pick you up? Yes, we can. Can I carry you, though? Can I get on the railing? There we go. You are going to go over here. Let's just put you down for now. There we go. Weld pad there. Weld pad there. Drag you on over here. There we go. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I don't know it. Alright, spin you around. Alright, now... Right, there we go. I want that guy facing that way. Are we going to get so lucky to be able to get a weld pad in here? Yeah, actually. And can we get a weld pad on this side? Yes, we can. Sometimes it's too close. Sometimes it doesn't like me. There we go. And then this guy would be on and depressurize. This guy will be on and pressurize. I guess we do need to at least carry part of this over to Rev, because we've got vents that we cannot recreate. So that's going to be a thing. That's the only thing so far. So we might just have to carry the back end of the building. Alright, then what I want to do is a Willis duct here. Like that. See, now we need our storefront stuff. Where do we want to actually put our store? And maybe a contract block too. Oh, well, that changes things. The store has a bottom and back connection. I thought it had a top connection. It's only bottom. Okay. Well, that changes things. Okay. Where are you? There you are. You coming inside? Let's go. Come on out here. Oh, you're trying. I see you. Oh, of course. Broke my building. Can you die anytime soon? There we go. Got one of you. Where'd the other guy go? There you are. Okay, please come away from the building. I don't want to break any more things. Sir? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Please stay out. There you are. Come on. Alright, please get out of the walkway. She could grind them down after you're done with them. Actually, can I pick them up? No. Okay. It was worth a shot. What if we take that out, take this one out? And if I put the storefront back here, I could conveyor underneath to both of these, right? Because the food processor has conveyors on the bottom. Yeah, food processor is conveyed, and it's conveyed on the top. So we're good there. So that's definitely an option. We could just do a couple conveyors underneath here, and then they get hidden. All right, if I do a store here, and it gets it from the underside, can we access it with a counter in the way? We can access it. It's a little bit awkward. Alright, technically we can do that, but I was hoping to get a counter like this on the front, and then we're not going to be able to reach. Oh, we are actually able to reach. Ooh. There's an option. Okay. Alright. We're cooking. We're cooking. Alright, I'm happy. We're able to access the store block there. Do I want... Oh no, yes I do. I need it for the plumbing. The food block here. We won't probably share it with anybody. I mean, I guess I could. I guess the food processor I could share with people, right? Now, the dispenser, does it have a conveyor? It does not. How do these things work? Does it just only have coffee and cola? Like, is that always what it has? And you can just get it at any point? Like, can I just get coffee? Yeah, okay. It just spits it out. Wonder how I could mod that. Alright, then over here, we need a door. Where is... There it is, the narrow door. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I want the battered armor on this one. What do I want? Weldless? Alright, let's get a couple bathrooms in here. See, we'll pretend you can close the door. So you don't have a window there, but that's alright. Alright, now we can put in our kitchen block here. Actually, let's put in our bookshelf one. Where is that one? So used to Wellington's mod, I don't know where anything is anymore. That's the aquariums and vivariums. Alright, bookshelf, coffee shelf. Good to go. Yeah, that's the way. Alright, that's rad. I like that. And then we'll have our vent hidden through there. We can have a conveyor going to the roof, because I got an idea there. Let's see. None of this is going to carry, but let's go ahead and design it anyway. Let's see. Probably not that color. Probably the yellow actually would be good. Okay, now we need to go back to the desk. Let's get the plastic. Alright, plastic for the tables. Where can we put tables? Everywhere, actually. Let's see, we can get a couple tables there. Should be able to get another table in here then. Alright, so maybe I don't want the railing. Alright, there we go. Nice and simple, but I think we got the interior of the coffee shop. We'll have to get some lighting and stuff in here. Let's see, those could probably be lights right here, now that I think about it. Alright, let's work on the top real quick, because I might want to, like, raise up the ceiling and come back down if I can. I've got an idea what I want to do with the conveyor. Let's just block it in temporarily for now. Because some of this will get replaced with troffer lights and a conveyor line here. Okay, there we go. Let's see, our center line is here, so let's get a coffee cup made. Or I want to try this with round blocks. Alright, then over here, we need to find... Where is it? There we go. These guys. And the triangle. Where are you?
Energy critical.
There we go. We got a giant coffee cup. I like it. I don't know if I like the round, because I've got the angled here, but I don't really have any other option for the angled because I'm using the half blocks to get the coffee cup centered. So I might replace that with an angle. I don't know. Let's take it out on one side and see what it looks like. I mean, that definitely looks more coffee cup-ish, but that kind of melds in better with that angle and the sharp angles of, like, the gear. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, well, I'll think about it. I'll keep the round for now, just so I don't have to change all of it out. But, yeah, that works. Now, I got an idea for up here. Let's get... Yeah, walkway. Catwalk. Nice, there we go. Coffee! Then we need to get the scaffolding. Do I have scaffolding? No, I got button panels for some reason. Am I blind? I'm blind. Alright, we can put the triangles here on the side. Make it look like it's being held up. Can't put it anywhere else because we're occupying those blocks, but that's alright. There we go. A couple triangular scaffolds. Nice, I like it. Okay, now... How do we want to do our lighting? Alright, troffer light like that. And then the other one would go here. And then we'll just put another one there. And maybe one in between. No, because I need to have a vent there, so that doesn't work. I guess we'll just put it here. Alright, it's going to be a little bit awkward. We'll put another troffer light right there. Should I have flipped those two? To have the vent over here, and the conveyor line here, and then the lighting would have been even. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to have to do that. So how are we going to flip this easy? Oh, that backside fell down there. I was going to say I would need to put a block there, but there's already one there. Alright, can I drag you out? No. Just get you out of there. Alright, really? Do I not have any place to attach? There we go. Okay. Drag you out. Come on. Oh no. Well, building a ramp. Hit myself off the platform. Alright, do I want the conveyor exposed or not exposed? Probably not exposed. It is a storefront, after all. Actually, so we probably want to turn it sideways, huh? Alright, there we go. All this work. See, do I want to just carry that down here? I haven't really done it on any of the rest of the building. Because I got doors on the other side. I guess I might just do panels here. Ah! That was a jump scare. That guy was right on top of me. Oh, you saw the mouse jitter. That was fun. I literally jumped in my seat. Oh, goodness. Rude. I'm just trying to put up a panel. Okay, that's not even how I wanted it. Okay, please move. Okay. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Leave me alone, spiders. I guess at least we're getting meat for our food shop. We're gonna sell more than just coffee here, but I want it to look like a coffee shop because that's the MO. Okay, then what I was thinking of up here is instead of troffer lights, I want to get the inset light. How does that look on the bottom? Yeah, that'll probably be good. Okay, troffer lights under here for actual lighting. Then these are going to be ambient lights for the signage. Troffer, and then here, maybe we'll do the Willis duct there, and then a vent there. for no reason other than just to carry it out. Wow, it's like more spiders than I've ever seen. Hi. Stay out of my coffee shop, please. How are we doing on ammo? We're good. Yeah, we're all reloaded. Hey, there you are. Come at me, bro. Let's go. You're out in a fury today. I swear I went like 4 days without seeing any. And now I've gotten, what, like 5, 6? During the build of this one coffee shop? Goodness. Leave me alone. I don't know why I closed the door. They probably can't get through that little tiny slat. Okay, more lighting. Alright, let's get some interior block in here. Do I want to do the pipes? I always want to do the pipes. Or before I get too far, these aren't restricted, right? No, collectors are not. I don't know why they would be, but stranger things have happened. Alright, if I could just see the orientation, that would be wonderful. Alright, we are totally closed off now, except for the floor obviously is not welded. So in theory, we would be pressurized. Alright, I was really hoping I could get like a raised ceiling, but I don't want to make this building overly large. I don't want to take up Rev's entire real estate. Plus we got a giant coffee cup on the roof, so I think it works. And I think it kind of works with the scale of the building that he has going on, from what I remember. I like that. Got a little bit of ambient light back there. I think that works. Let's get our scaffold back up real quick. And I need to come in here. Yeah, we got our pipes coming up here. And then we need to... I'm trying to avoid junctions. So let's do collectors here. 1, 2, 3, 4 collectors there. Oh, we're probably gonna need a cargo container up here though, aren't we? Alright, let's see. To connect this up, all I need to do is get a T. Alright, I just need a T there and a T there. And then those will connect with straight pipes here. But I probably should get a cargo container up in here, huh? And then those are right angle. There, and... Please flip. There we go. Can I reach those? I can. Alright, let's go get a cargo container. I kind of wish I had a different ship. I need a little forklift ship around here. I might need to go buy another Civic hauler and have it just for lifting small bits. Alright, let's grab one of our normal cargo containers. These are all empty. Onto the elevator. Yeah, I definitely wish I built the elevator a little bit further out. Because now that I've expanded this thing, yeah, I don't have that much space in here. So that doesn't really work. We'll just set it over here. That's alright, it kind of works. Alright, can I slide you in with the container? Alright, I can slide it in. Yes. There we go. Alright, nice. Got a card container. That means the store can work now. Alright, now, can we put exhaust caps on the side here? And maybe have some coffee steam coming out. Okay, I'm really liking the look of that building. Look at that. Nice gear shape, nice coffee cup. We need to fix the smoke. It's on normal, default black smoke. But yes, there's our coffee shop. I love it. Okay. Oh, I can't do these in group? I have to do them individual? That's a pain. I just want white smoke. Isn't there like a white? Yeah. Smoke white. Okay, that's excessive. That is a steaming pile of coffee right there. Maybe we'll do small. Okay, that's a little bit better. I like that. Alright, now we are in the voxel over here. Yes, we are. I'm going to disconnect us. That way I only have this grid. Well, we should probably put some batteries on here and help Rev out and not rob all of his power. We can at least contribute back to having at least some batteries. Sure. Alright, those batteries are heavy. Let's grab them. Alright, maybe we'll just do one at a time. Tilt forward, so I only grab the one. Alright, now where do we want to put batteries? Actually I know exactly where to put them. Right on the other side of this coffee cup, we've got a right angle conveyor, and it's empty underneath. So they can go right here and stay hidden. So we'll unlock you. You know, I actually thought I had a lot of batteries, but now that I look at it, that's actually not that much. Alright, right in here, and I don't think I brought enough for weld pads. Maybe I did. Alright, one battery. Spin you a little bit. There we go. And push. And batteries. Alright, well, it's an electrical storm because of course it is. At least we're protected now. Alright, the building is disconnected. I've got a base underneath here. I really hope I don't blow it up, but I want to try to convert this to a station and at least make it liftable. Obviously the chairs are not in there anymore, but everything else is. Let's convert to ship and hope for the best. Oh, it lived. Okay, it lived. Ooh. Holy moly, I can lift up this coffee shop with the salamander. Alright, well, we can carry this building. Believe it or not, with the heavy salamander, we can carry this thing. Let's go to Rev's. Where is his GPS? Rev, sweet home. There we go. Alright, we're going to take this super slow, and I probably should have taken a blueprint, but we don't have access to large grid projectors, so it wouldn't really matter. Well, that didn't work. We have enough lift, but not really. We can't get up and over the mountain. Alright, well that didn't work. Looks like our vent is still there, at least. It's repairable, so that's good. We didn't break it completely. We're going to get parts for that. But I think we need a new ship. We cannot lift that with the heavy salamander. Alright, let's leave that there. Let's go to Matson Station and go get a new ship. Because, yeah, that was not great. Alright, you know what? I take it back. We're gonna go back home, and we're gonna wait out the storm, because I really don't feel like flying in this soup. And then we'll go do it. Alright, let's repair our ship here. There we go. Heavy salamander, generate. Ooh, 64 grand. Sure, let's do it anyway. There's a damaged battery on there. Alright, well I did bring 24 gravity components with me. Let's go ahead and complete this contract, and we should be good. Heavy salamander, there we go. Confirm. There we go, 9 million. I don't think that was enough to get our reputation to get a cheaper ship, though. No, it's still 82 million. What is our rep with them? Oh, yeah, it's been degrading over time. We were positive with them. Alright, we're gonna buy a B60 hauler, though. That's what I want. We're gonna do it. Buy. That is a lot of money, but we're buying it. Oh, there he is. There's our big boy. Right, this ship has a landing pad on the top. Yeah, it does. Nice. Okay, we can park up here. Is all our thrusters on? Yes. Okay, that's the rear airlock. How do we get into the front airlock? There we go. Airlock. Alright, let's take this big boy home. I'm gonna have to figure out the thrusters on this guy. Yeah, we're coasting now. We're not using up all the fuel. That's good. Alright, we are down on the ground. We got a new ship. Haha, nice. Oh, this has a full survival kit. Okay, cool. And then we've got our landing pad on the back. We've got side door access here, but there's no bottom access to get out of here. So I think we'll just shuttle with our ship. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's see, rear airlock. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well we got a new ship. We're going to need to repaint it and maybe do some things to it, but I love it. Alright, I took a little break there to make some pancakes, so let's see what time of day we're in. It's dark. Of course it's dark. Why would it not be dark? Alright, if we put an air vent on our toolbar, I know we don't have the restricted build components, but we could still get all the other things. Yeah. And then I think it was the food processor that looked like it might have been on fire. I'm not sure. Okay, let's take that out of there. Alright, hopefully we have some parts to repair it. We mainly just need to get it over to Rev's. Let's see. Alright, disconnect you. Put the parts inside. Let's get a bunch of steel plate. We're actually getting kind of low on steel plate. Alright, let's go ahead and dock to the back of our, whatever this thing is. B80? B980? What are you? B60. Oh wow, we can actually stay afloat with the, air thrusters. I did not expect that at all. Huh, I thought for sure we need the hydrogen. I think I still want to turn the hydrogen thrusters on. I don't know why it's just the down ones. That's weird. I didn't set up the group, though. What's all this wreckage down here? I don't think that was me. I don't think those parts are me. This part is me over here. Alright, Alright, let's get the coffee shop with the big ship. This should be fine. Okay, way over. Alright, can we grab you? There we go. Okay, we got the coffee shop. It is mostly intact. Let's get to revs. Well, we have to come up with a landing pad for this big boy. And probably retrofit it so we can actually get some access into it from the bottom. That would be ideal. Alright, well at least we're flying into the sun going over here to revs. We'll get another building over there. I wonder who that is. It's got lights on, so somebody's home. Alright, here we go. Here is Rev's place. We need to find a place to put our coffee shop. I'm thinking right here at the end of this pad. Alright, I'm actually going to put the building down on the landing pad here. Just so it stays flat. Alright, his gas station is kind of like a little Pizza Hut thing. He's got his fuel tanks and stuff over there, and he's lining that whole thing with tanks. So maybe we'll put it over here? I was hoping to have it where the storage is, but I didn't realize he was putting that storage there. Alright, this is the best spot over here. We're gonna put it there. How far out can we get? About to there. How far do we need? Alright, we were able to lift that guy up with the salamander, roughly, but I think we can get it. At least to get it positioned, is what I'm hoping. That said, that's the front over there. Okay, that's the front over there. We need to have something to get the weld pads on. Let's do this different. Okay, how did I lift this guy before? And now I can't. Well, never mind. We can't lift it right now. Alright, we're getting there. We got it merged on. Now I just need to figure out our flaming stuff. How do we get up here? Does he not have stairs or a ladder? No? Okay. Oh. Weird jetpack. Right, there we go. We got a working coffee shop on Rev Space. I love it. Oh, and we're in a hole. Alright, I renamed the B60 and I turned off all the hydro engines. So we'll retrofit the ship at some point, but I don't really have anything that we need to do a big haul on. Apparently I didn't get all of the paint changed over. Looks like it missed that hazard there. And that little edge there. Okay, well, looks like there's a little bit of painting left to do. But we got most of it. Alright, what I want to do is go over here to New Kilgardy and see if we can get a new mining ship, because we need some ice. Alright, here we go. We got the Buddy Miner. This guy is an atmospheric, so I hope he's better at being here, but that's what I want to buy right now. So we're going to buy a little Buddy Miner and see how it does. The Sapper was a disappointment. I don't think there's anything else. There's like the big boy, not the Graveler. Nope, don't see it. Never mind. Yeah, that's what we're gonna buy. This guy right here. Alright, where's our little Buddy Miner? There he is. Oh, yeah, this has got some really good thrusters. I thought it had really tiny ones. I didn't realize those were big ones. And then another one on the bottom. Yeah, that should work great. Can I get to him? Looks like this one actually has some storage, huh? And it has a big connector on the bottom. Yep. This is the one we need. Should we store it? Yeah, we should probably put it into vehicle storage. Alright, nice. We're back. Alright, let's get our Buddy Miner out of storage. Actually, we should probably go in and do precision mode. Alright, Buddy Miner, retrieve from storage. Yeah, there's my little ECI antenna dish. Let's retrieve him. Okay. 3.5 minutes. Okay, well we will wait for 3.5 minutes and hopefully this storm will be done. Alright, our miner's gotta be ready. Yep. Deploy. Okay, still alive. That's good. Let's see, we don't have anything on... Does Peter Park? Yep. Peter Parker works. Let's see, he's probably the wrong yellow. Sure is. Alright, let's go test out our new little miner here in the ice field. The fact that we can connect up to the normal connector makes me happy. Let's see, I need to find the braking thrust on this. Oh wow, we actually rail out the power on this guy. He might need another battery. Wait, did our voxels reset? Apparently we do have voxel reset on. Okay, yeah, we're using 97% of our battery. I mean, I guess that's as close as you want to get. Nope, there's 100. So yeah, might need another battery on this little guy. It's only good for 15-20 minutes of flight time. I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world. he got his load and we're good to go home. It's not like it's supposed to be a long, long cruise or something. Alright, that's really nice. We got a lot more ice than we had last time, because we only had the 2 drills that we were filling up. Now we got a medium cargo container that we can fill, and a large connector. So not bad. Except are we crashing right now? We are drifting down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that Pertam. Okay, we are actually drifting down. I'm surprised we didn't crash there. We're gonna have to take it slow. It's close to being a good ship, but, you know, Pertam gravity. That will mess with you. Oh, there we go. We're drifting down again. Drift, 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 drift. Bonk. Pertam is weird. Like, once you start drifting, you can't recover. But, like, now we're totally fine. Okay. Dampener's off. Park it up. Let's go. Okay. Let's grab some seeds. Let's get stuff planted. Let's see. Yep. Water level is high, so we're good there. Okay. And 7 grain on this side. Okay. And let's start our farms up. Oh. Irrigation on, we want to trigger now. Boom. Turns on all of our farms, and turns on our irrigation. So now they should be supplying ice. So, we're growing crops. Let's go ahead and hop into bed, and we'll have crops when we wake up. Alright, I got another batch of food growing. While we wait, let's go over to Revs. I want to deliver this giant... Okay. I want to deliver this... giant tank over to him, and then I also want to do some more stuff on the store. Alright, let's see. How do we want to lift this guy? Are we going to be able to get it without burning it with our thrusters? Maybe. Maybe if we haul it from the backside? I think we might be able to grab it there without doing any damage. Find out. Alright, back to Revs we go. Well, I was thinking it'd be nice to plumb this guy up for him, but I'm not exactly sure where he wants it. So maybe we'll just... put it here on the pad. Alright, I've been doing some work over here at the coffee shop. I changed it out, so now we have a double door. So now you're not going to depressurize the store in here. I probably should have thought about that the first time, but here we are. Interestingly enough, I learned that these bridge floor blocks are pressurized. So even though it has this see-through vent in here, that's totally pressurized. So that space in there is different than this space out there. Alright, let's see. Underneath these bookshelves and bathroom, I put some event controllers and timers. So when you open these doors, it locks the outer doors, and then there's an auto close, and then you can open it up again. So hopefully that'll prevent some major depressurization. Not that it really matters anyway, it'll refill on its own. Alright, and then I left a sign here for when Rev logs in to see his donated tank. Alright, let's go head back to our base. We need to get some food and get our coffee shop stocked and see if we can set up a store. I do want to explore this canyon, see if we can find a suitable spot for our greenhouse. We'll go this way so we stay away from EBR's base. Oh, actually there's a little mini oasis right there, isn't there? Okay, we got a little mini oasis right there. And then is this another one I see over here? Oh yeah, it's like a long stretch. Well, this might be good for the ice mine itself. Well, that's probably a good place to mine the ice, but I think this flat area over here, with that little bit of green, will be a good place for the actual farm. Alright, well I guess we'll have like the Lonely Tree farm or something? I don't know. Alright, I'm loaded with a ton of food. Let's see, we can put those in there as well. And that one... There we go. We can stock the store with all of that stuff. But I want to go over here to the other store, to New Kogardi, to see if we can get the price on food. See what they charge for their stuff, and then we can charge accordingly. And this is with me getting a discount too, because we're friends. Let's see, $2,800 for ramen. See, and ramen only fills 36%. Alright, flatbread does 34%. Okay, so that's pretty close. Alright, now, in theory, with these collectors right here, we should be able to just drop our stuff off right into the hopper to deliver our food. So hopefully we can, like, set up a drone or something at some point. So let's see, collect all, on, and drop. Nice, there we go. Dropping all our food in the bin. It's not the most efficient, but that's alright. Oh, I didn't mean to drop the parachute in there. Give me that. Alright, well I've got our meal pack set up here in the store, but I noticed well, not a bug. It's a problem with my mod, is I cannot put the coffee in here. So I can't put in a new offer. So I gotta figure out what's going on in the mod to be able to get that. But I've got all the vanilla food items in here on offer. So we're able to buy those. We'll get the other stuff figured out. Alright, well, other than the mod needing adjustment, we've got a working coffee shop here at Rev's gas station. This is where I'm going to call it an episode. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Wake up to the dust, yeah, the sky's still red. 78 suns, and he hasn't left yet. In a suit of bright orange, checking every line. Building perfection one block at a time. Move past the names on the neon signs. The community power in the Martian mines. From the heart of the peanut, the factory grows. Where the logic gets loopy and the coffee flows. We don't just build it, we over-design. If it isn't complex, it's a waste of time. Watch the Hemet roll and the tardigrade fly. Climb excavator till the wells run dry. Don't check the labels, don't mind the scroll. We're checking in with Connor Toll in the control room where the typos live. He's got more subgrids than he's got to give. Engineer coffee, stay grounded. Wait, is that spelled right?